Good morning guys, and welcome back to my Flosstube channel. My name's Laura Clark, also known as Butterfly Stitches 83, also known as Cotton and Clay UK over on Instagram, and this is my little area of the internet where we talk all about cross stitch. Now, it's been a little while, and the reason it's been a little while is that it's been a really difficult couple of months for me. I don't want to go into lots of detail on here in such a public forum, but it's been very, very difficult for various reasons, and I've been struggling a little bit with life stuff. So unfortunately I haven't done a Flosstube, so I'm sorry about that, but I am here today. I want to share something that brings me and you both joy, and I thought, why not do that today? By the way, if anyone is desperate to know what's going on, then please feel free to ping me on Instagram, because I hate it when people say, oh, something's gone wrong, but I'm not going to tell you what. It's purely just because this is so public. But if you know me, feel free to ping me and I'll fill you in. So yeah, I haven't recorded for a while, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking today, but I'm here, I'm back, and I'm giving it a go. One thing I can share, one of the difficulties and also one of the awesome things that I can share is that I got made redundant a few weeks ago, which was, as you can imagine, incredibly difficult. I've been at the firm for over 10 years. They're a very well-established firm, and the way they went about redundancies was, to say the least, not right. I think it's borderline unethical. However, it is what it is. And that happened. But the amazing thing that came out of that is that I've already got a new job. And the new job is with the same company, day job company, that our good stitchy friends Charlie Feathers and Sally from Flossie Sews and Grows work at. So I'm going to be starting that job on the 1st of December. I'm very, very excited about it. And I'm very, very grateful to Charlie and Sally for putting a word in with me. They seem like an absolutely lovely company. I'm really excited to start working there. All the people there seem great. So that kind of, it was a very serendipitous moment. That job came up just as my other job was ending, and it was very like the universe, I can't remember the expression that Charlie used, the universe interfered. It felt like I was being thrown a bone. So I'm very, very excited about that. So that is one great thing that's happened in the last couple of months. I will let you know the new job is more hours than my previous day job. So the sort of future of Cotton and Clay is yet to be decided. I do still plan on reopening at some point. Whether it's going to be before or after Christmas, I don't know. But I will be reopening at some point. It might just be that I need a longer lead time for orders, because I'll be doing my day job for more hours. It's something I'm going to have to sort of work and see once I start my new job. So just keep an eye on the Cotton and Clay Instagram for more info on that. So yeah, I've come today just to do some stitching stuff. I'm not sharing any haul today. I've got masses of it and it's all over the place. Some of it's from Stitch in London, some of it's from before, some of it's from after. So excuse me. So to keep things simple and not running around looking for my haul, I will do that in a separate video. And if you guys are interested, I know it was a while ago now, I will still do a Stitch in London recap if anyone is interested in that. But for now, we're just going to do straight stitching. I've got 2 new finishes. So you know what, since I've been putting this list, I was like, you know what, considering how difficult things have been for me in the last couple of months or 6-7 weeks, I'm actually quite impressed with how much stitching I've still got to show you since the last video a couple of months ago. So, you know, I'm chuffed about that and surprised by how much once I started putting it all together. So that is 2 new finishes, 2 starts and finishes, 2 new starts, progress on 6 whips. And as I say, there'll be no haul or plans in this video, but hopefully next time. So, shall we crack on with the stitching? My first finish is a really special one. You guys know how much I love this and how much I've been working on this, and I was so excited to finally finish it. And it is Big Stitch, Big Tree. Now, I actually finished this quite a while ago now. I actually took this to Stitch in London and put it on the brag table. But I just realised that it wasn't finished in my last video, so I better show you it today. I love it so much. I'm so proud of it. I had to fudge a few times, but you can't really even notice. This is by Modern Folk Embroidery, in case you're wondering. It was the exclusive for the Big Stitch, not this year, but last year. And I've stitched it in paint box threads. Indian Summer is the floss pack. But yeah, I absolutely love it. And I do definitely want to get this one up in my house somewhere because it's an absolute beauty. Another finish, which was quite an unexpected one, if I'm honest. I wasn't planning on having this as a finish for 2025. However, it kind of became one. Yeah, I sort of did a bit and I did a bit more, and I thought, well, actually the last bit isn't so much, it's not so dense, so you can probably get it done. So I did, and that one is this one, which is Atlantic Shore by Pigeon Coop Designs. Again, so fun. All the fractionals that make the waves and stuff were, I mean, a little bit challenging on Ada, but not too bad, and the effect is really beautiful. And all the threads were, I think they were called 4 threads. The Ada is, I can never remember what this one's called. It's 14 count. I think it's like sand or something along them lines. But yeah, so that's 2 big finishes since our last video, which I'm very pleased with. Then I've got 2 starts and finishes. So these ones I started and finished since I last saw you. The first one is this beauty. It's Halloween Quaker by Primrose Cottage Design. Primrose Cottage, it's just that. Yeah, you guys know I love a Primrose Cottage, and I really, really enjoyed working on this. The colours are all called for because how could you not? They're the most beautiful colours. This spider's web was no joke, because there were so many like half stitches and stuff, and I got really confused. So whether it's perfect, I don't know, but I don't really care because I love how it looks. So yeah, I was dead chuffed with that one as well. One sip of drink, hold on a moment. Okay, my next start and finish since last time is from the 12 monthly minis, also from Primrose Cottage, and it is the September monthly mini, which is so sweet. The little leaves and the sunflower. The colours were all from Stash. I can't remember now which ones they were. Some of them would have been Roxy Floss because I've been using that on a lot of these. But yeah, absolutely adore it. And my new one of my new starts is also similar to that. So also from this book, I'm working on the October monthly mini. So as I say, I've got a bit behind due to everything that's been happening. So I didn't quite finish October. By rights, I should be on November by now, but hey ho, that's life. So yeah, I'm part way through the October one. This is a gorgeous needle minder that I point out every time from the awesome Charlie Feathers. Yeah, so then we've just got November, December to do. They're both gorgeous. So yeah, should be nice to get all of those done, ideally by the end of the year, but we shall see how we go. And oh, my other new start that I've written on my list, I don't have, but I will put a picture of it on my Instagram at some point. It was the exclusive from Yaz, Made with Love, from the 2025, this year's Stitch in London. So sorry, I completely forgot to bring that out, but I will be sharing that at some point. Hopefully that'll be a finish quite soon because I've only got the lettering left to do. So I'll be sharing that on my Instagram in due course. So sorry about that. I knew I'd forget one. Okay, so on to whips. First whip that I've been working on, because it's lots of straight filling, which has been nice to do at the moment, is the Love Poppet Whale of a Time. Absolutely gorgeous. So many stitches in this, guys, but like so much filling in, but so fun. So let me just undo that a little bit so I can show you. This is where I'm at, and I'm currently just filling, which I think is great. Then I'll obviously have to do the sort of head of the whale and all the bits around the edge. But yeah, I always forget what this is. I think it's Monet, and it's like opalescent. I don't know, it'll be in my last video. Sorry, as you can see, my brain's not, I'm not entirely myself at the moment. But yeah, so I just wanted to share this one because it's been a lot of fun, and it's just quite soothing because it's just filling in, so you don't have to think too much at the moment about that, which is good for me right now. Okay, next whip, which is in this lovely Mrs. Craft Room bag. And it's an older whip that I hadn't had out for a while. So it's quite nice to get this one out. I worked on some of this at Stitch in London, which was good. And it is Carolyn Manning's Garden Glass. There you go. And it's an absolute beast of a piece. So who knows when on earth I'll finish it, but it's not really about that, is it? It's about progress, not perfection. So here's what I've done this time. Let's fold that in half. There you go. So this is the new square that I've worked on since I last showed this, which was many moons ago now, I think. So yeah, I love it. It's going to really look like stained glass, which is obviously the idea. And it's beautiful. And this one's an Ada as well. I think sometimes it's nice to do a few on Ada, and especially ones like this that are like pretty much full coverage. It doesn't really matter if you're using Ada or even weave, in my opinion. Next whip is a familiar one to regular viewers, and that is, you can tell from the bag, it is the Quacker from Star Parade Designs. The Quack Along, as regular viewers will know, and I've actually got two parts to show you, oops, since I last did this. So as you know, I've been trying to do one part a month, or one little section a month, and I've actually done two since I last saw you. Let me scooch back. This one, you always have to scooch because it's a big one. And here we are. And I think the two that I've done since I last saw you, definitely this one. And I can't remember if it was this one or this one. But yeah, we're getting there on that one. Still a fair way to go, but I've got until our self-inflicted deadline is Big Stitch in June next year. So I should still be on schedule to finish that one. I don't know if I'll do any more on that between now and Christmas, because there's a lot of Christmas projects to work on. And I've got the advent calendar for Evertote, Modern Fake Embroidery, Roxy Floss Advent. So that will be taking up a lot of time at Christmas and a few other Christmas projects. But I think even if I don't start that again until the new year, I should still be getting it finished in time for June, which would be amazing. And what else? Oh, okay, so then we've got, oops. Oh, I just realised I forgot to bring another one out as well. Also this month I had some progress on In Praise of Pollinators, and I finished this while I was at Stitch in London. I finished this annoying bat, filling in of this big bat, but I've forgotten to bring that as well, sorry. Not entirely with it, as you can tell. Oh, you know what though? In this bag, oh, brilliant. Oh, look at me, sensible, I put it with my other Yaz stuff. So sorry, tell a lie, I can show you my other new start from this month, which was Yaz's exclusive for this year for Stitch in London. And what was really beautiful is that she sold these exclusive kits, and all the money was going to charity for those kits, which is just beautiful. Like, hats off to Yaz. It came with floss, but I actually went and bought new floss because I wanted to change the colour palette ever so slightly, and the lovely Rachel at Talking Dog was there and she had all the flosses, so I went and changed them. But here's where I am. I can't show you the pattern because I don't have the outside packet with me, but basically it's this, and then underneath it has Stitchy Friends, and then it says Stitch in London above. The Stitch in London above is all in the red, but I think I'm going to do it in a mixture of the other colours. And Stitchy Weekend, I might not put anything. I was trying to think of something else I wanted to put, or I might not. Also in the kit you got a little 2025 charm which goes in there, which I'll have to figure out how to do. I'm not so good at that kind of thing. But yeah, so I changed my floss, as you see, and just in case you're interested, the red is Sampler Threads, Gentle Arts Sampler Threads Cherry Wine. Such an amazing red. Classic Colourworks Wavy Navy. Weeks Dye Works Coal for the black. This is a lovely black, you know. A gorgeous colour, which I actually already have because I use it on the Halloween Quaker I showed you a minute ago, which is Classic Colourworks Sassy Brass. Classic Colourworks Honeycomb, and Gentle Arts Dungarees. So they're the colours I chose. The colours that came in the kit were just slightly bolder, and I wanted a slightly subtler, sort of more rustic colour scheme. I also need to show you this. The needle minder I've been using on here is the one that we got in our retreat. So my lovely friend Lorna commissioned the gorgeous Charlie Feathers to make some penguin needle minders for us. The reason being is our little Stitchy group, our little Stitchy chat group, myself, Lorna and lots of others are in, is our sort of mascot, if you like. Our theme is always penguin. So she commissioned these, and oh my god, how cute is it? He's ice skating. It's so nice. So that's the one I was using because obviously I was stitching on this while I was at Stitch in London. What was lovely is we were all stitching on the same one together on our table, which is always like really fun. Right, what I was meant to show you out of this bag is my Stitch in London 2024 project by Yaz, and I've made a little bit of progress. I wanted to finish this at Stitch in London, but I didn't get round to it. So as always, you take loads and loads of projects, don't you? And then you only end up working on about half of them if you're lucky. So I got this far, which is pretty far. So basically I've just got the border to finish, which is what I was planning on doing in Stitch in London and didn't get round to, and the initials that will go in here. Yeah, so made quite a bit of progress. I think last time I saw you I'd only done about half of what you see here. So I did do quite a lot of progress on this before we went to Stitch in London, but sadly haven't finished. But I will do at some point. This awesome mottled fabric, by the way, is one from... Brain is just not working, guys. This is what I'm saying. Things are not 100% going in and coming out right. So please bear with me. Meg at Coffee Craft Fabrics is the word I'm looking for. Right, so that was the one I was going to show you. So actually only one that I missed in this Flosstube. And last but certainly not least, I've done some work on the Peacock Pin Cushion by Cottage Garden Samplings. Let me show you the picture. This beauty that I showed you last video, I've made a little bit of progress on here. This is the same fabric actually as the last one I just showed you. So I think last time I saw you, I had only done the head and the neck. So I've started on the body and the feathers there as well. A really, really beautiful project. Really nice to work on. Yeah, just fun. Just all really fabulous projects. I'm so happy with all my whips at the moment. They're truly, truly lovely. So yeah, that's it really. That was a very quick, what's the word, update, foray, stepping back into Flosstube. I just wanted to bring a bit of joy to my day and hopefully to yours as well. I hope to be back, fingers crossed, to do Flossmas regularly throughout December. I've got various advent calendars I want to show, so I will do my best to find the mental and physical space in my life to do that. And yeah, just to say thank you so much for your patience. Thank you, any customers of mine, for your continued patience waiting for Cotton and Clay to reopen. I really appreciate that. On that note, all the advent boxes, actually tell a lie, I've got one last advent box that's going out today, and after that all of the advent boxes have gone out, so that was a big achievement as well for this month to get those out. And I really hope you all enjoy what's in there. I've got various advents that I'll be sharing with you guys during Flossmas. As I say, I've got the Evertote advent, I've got Megan Coffee Craft advent, and I've got the amazing advent from Historical Sampler Company, which I'll be sharing with you guys as well. So I hope to see you on the 1st of December. If not, it'll be shortly thereafter. And thank you so much for spending just a little 20 minutes with me today while I sort of dip my toe back into this side of my life. Thanks so much, and I'll hopefully see you soon. So take care. Bye.